Let's see what.
I'm your bartending GM, John Swan. Joined by
Slinging bottles.
my favorite patrons, Kelly Gilliam, William Garrett, Vinnie Rodriguez, and Kevin Decker.
Hi. We're only like 12 episodes in now that you've been doing this adjective thing, and I've like finally learned that it's always an adjective from the last episode. Something from this episode.
Can I blow your mind? I've been doing it since we started, like back with book 3.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how many. I honestly just haven't been counting how many episodes that's been. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
You mentioned it. You said you were going to do adjectives, but like you didn't specify that they were going to be from the previous episode.
You know who else said something? That's very specific. Kelly said something. He said, "Hey, I'm going to be somewhere."
Oh yeah.
The question is,
Kelly? Don't tell us where you are. Tell us,
Kelly. Don't tell. Give us facts, and we will like do a GeoGuessr to try and figure out where you are. This is what I want to know.
Hold on.
Maybe even down to the street. You know what I'm saying?
A fresh Google.
Yeah. Fresh Google Maps here. The look of exasperation that happened in that silence.
What is something that you could
Kelly's
see
face.
from nearby?
Yeah. Oh, great idea. What can you see from nearby?
Like Big Boys here. That's
Big Boys.
Yeah, there's a place called Big Boys.
Then
yeah. I'm just trying to think what else.
Are we allowed to use Google for this, or like is this just off the dome?
You have to.
Okay.
This is like GeoGuessr. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just.
Let me
Okay.
Let me get you all.
Hold on. Let me scroll across the Pacific. There it is. Cool.
Where is
Nope. I went too far south. I was in Taiwan. All right, Big Boy. Found it. Okay.
Wait, did you really?
Big Boy.
I see that there are
Japan
two
is a restaurant
Big Boy-
group that operates 274.
Oh, yeah, now you just need to filter it down from there.
Yeah, that's fine. I only see 2 on Google Maps, so I don't know.
This is
I'm
really
Japan.
good, though.
It's a little misleading. I'm in a new place. I'm not
I
yet.
feel like
in the
I've
next
seen
place.
I've seen this before somewhere.
Yeah. Okay, wait.
I
So
really, yeah.
I need a big boy. How does that song go? It's like I need a big boy song.
so you are still in Japan, you said?
BigBoyJapan.co.jp.
I kind of like was mean. I'm in just a different place. I'm gonna be leaving Japan soon though, like in a couple weeks, and then you can guess the next place.
But you're in
I'm
a
near
different
Big
part
Boy.
of Japan, though. You're saying.
Yeah.
But where?
Japan.
yeah. Okay, so you can see a Big Boy.
I don't know, it's one of those like 200 whatever locations. All right, I'm next to like a Big Boy, and then like directly next to the station, and there's also something called like a kurazushi here. Kura, we actually have them in LA, Kura Zushis. Well, I'm calling it an American style pronunciation's Kura, Kura. I meant in between all that
The
shit,
revolving
and then you could,
sushi?
like, guess where
Oh
I'm
yeah.
at.
Yeah,
exactly.
the revolving sushi. Okay, so I need to find where there's a Big Boy, a metro station, and a Kura revolving sushi bar.
Yeah, good luck.
At the
Because
same
there's
time.
probably like 15 places like that. But I'm in one of those 15 places.
Okay.
Wow.
So if
also-
our listeners can figure this out and pinpoint your location, what kind of prize they're going to get?
Yeah, Kelly. What
I'll
do they
send
get?
you a sushi from like the thing.
No.
I don't know. Do you want to
Just a
send
single
them a merch or
sushi
something like
bite,
that?
roll, fish.
Maybe I'll personally pay for and send you a piece of Will Save merch if you can actually guess the station that I'm at. Actually, this is the biggest clue, and they could be bullshitting, so I don't know. But like the people that live in this particular area say, and the name indicates this, because like in Chinese / Japanese characters, it says like, well, how do I say this without giving it away? Like best tea shops in the world basically is actually what like the kanji mean when they're combined. I'm at the place that supposedly the shogun and his retinue would like go through like ages and ages ago to like, you know, stop on their way to Kyoto and like have like a bunch of like really good teas and stuff like that.
So not
that's
Kyoto.
It's not Kyoto.
So
On
yeah,
the way
so
to
we
Kyoto.
have it not on the way.
But everywhere is on the way to Kyoto.
Yeah.
So it's
I
like,
mean,
everything
at any point you are on the way to Kyoto.
that's true.
Just in life. Whether you make it there or not.
Best tea shops in the world is the name of the place that I'm at. If you can figure that out, then I'll send you some merch.
Best tea shops.
Well, limit to
doesn't count
one
for, like,
person.
Will Save
Japan.
people.
Void where prohibited. restrictions may apply.
Wait, so you won't send me merch, Kelly, if I figure it out?
If you guess the answer, you should DM me because if people actually do want to play this for some
I'm
reason.
DMing you right now because I think I figured it out.
Oh yeah.
Kelly, you
It's a
seem
pretty good
like
clue.
you.
What's
yeah,
up?
yeah.
Oh, yeah, go
No,
ahead.
no. I was just gonna say you seem like you're in a certain type of mood, man. You good? Seem like you're.
And I'm in a bad
frustrated.
mood because
You're-
I just.
you're in a bad mood.
Yeah. Did you say mood? Oh wait, hold on. Sorry,
Mood.
Vinnie DM'd me. Where
Oh.
did you DM me?
On Discord.
No, it's not that. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Damn.
dang! Wow, shut down.
Best tea shops in the
Oh.
world, or actually more accurately, the actual characters mean. Basically, like tea shops under heaven is more accurate, or under the sky. But the meaning is like best tea shops in the world. So that if that helps you. I'm not in a good mood because like I'm using in order to like handle, because we try very hard at Will Save to give you like a very good visual audio experience and whatever. We try to run like the best like recording software, and the laptop that I'm on kind of sucks. So I have 2 laptops with me, and even then they were having troubles like running those things like separately, like all the equipment. So I need to upgrade my like hardware setup, but we got delayed on recording, so it's like really sad. And then
It's all good.
and I got so angry. Oh, I saw a ferret. There was a ferret just chilling in the ground the other night, and never mind. I'm not gonna say why that is related to what I
Ferret
just said.
population centers of Japan.
Okay, it did not occur to me that ferrets live in
Kelly.
the wild. I just thought that ferrets were fucking pets because they are pets here. But then, like, I was just like, I didn't think about like,
Every
ferrets
pet
actually.
though is a wild animal.
I didn't think about that. I didn't think a ferret
or has
could
a
live in
wild
the-
animal equivalent.
like a
Kelly.
fucking hole somewhere. Yeah, what's up?
Are you near the Arishiyama bamboo forest?
No, I'm not near there. That's in Kyoto or around Kyoto. And actually, John DM'd
South.
me and he got it. But yeah, go
I
ahead.
did.
Yeah.
Woo! We'll save merch here I come. This is great. Yeah. Oh, great.
John's gonna
Good
order the most
stuff.
expensive thing. He's gonna order the
Yeah.
bomber jacket that we have in the queue.
Yeah, exactly.
Will
He's gonna order the discontinued ugly Christmas sweater.
Dude,
yeah.
that's what I'm really hoping for.
Arashiyama
Okay.
is very cool though, Will. It's one of the places that I definitely recommend you go to. So when you come, you should go.
Kelly, was it a ferret or a Japanese weasel? Which is apparently
Oh, it could be a weasel. I took a video of it last night when I was
You
taking.
should post it in the Discord.
Yeah, I will. I've been taking a lot of shots of like haunted looking like fucking middle of the night stuff, and it was just there chilling
Sweet.
out.
Those liminal space moments
Yeah.
in Japan.
Yeah, dude, love it.
Oh my gosh,
Love
weasels
that.
are so
You
cute.
need to start posting those somewhere.
You're right.
You do, man. I need more of that in my life.
You need some like fuck.
That's my background.
All right, I'll
Yeah.
post.
Yeah, dude, I will use it as my background here, and it'll be cool.
Good
We'll
job,
be in, like,
John.
some cool liminal space.
So I'm still like very happy that you got it. This place is a place I'm very familiar with. That's why I like popped back here. I have some friends in this area, and my host family from like a million years ago is from here.
So if you think you might know where it is, post in the Discord with your guesses. My next challenge is trying to get your cross streets, because you gave us your landmarks.
The big boy is the
and-
big clue, for sure.
Okay.
Big
All
boy
right.
and train station.
Okay, love it.
Is it? I'll DM you. I think I know actually where. it
Oh,
is.
we got another guesser here. I think Kev's just giving up. Vinnie
I'm giving
seems
up,
like
yeah.
He didn't even try.
okay. Kev
I
didn't even
tried
try.
a little.
Doesn't care about my life.
I just
He typed in Japan in Google.
I
and
wasn't
was
the
like,
first to
I'm
get
done.
it, so I gave up.
That's it. That was his guess. I wasn't the first to get it. Yeah. Well, speaking of liminal spaces, I feel like we're in a liminal space now between banter and playing.
I don't even know what
I think
liminal means.
We should
I've never
play.
even heard of
you
that
should,
place.
You should Google it after you Google Maps Japan.
I'll look that up, Will, but like that's not it. But I've never heard of that, so I want to figure out where that is, though. Cool. Yeah.
Maybe I'm hallucinating.
I don't. It's whatever.
Let's play.
Are we playing? Is that what we're doing? Okay.
We're playing now.
All right.
Going in.
Yeah, we need to
Going
do
in
that.
deep.
Yeah.
We do. We probably should. Look, it's a good chance to just hang, play some Starfinder for an hour, and I wanted to make the most of the hour. You know what I'm saying? chance to hang out.
That's fine.
You all packed a punch. You all were waiting in front of 3 bathroom stalls, kicking open the door, and then blowing this Vesk chilling on the toilet, blowing him away. Then you go in. I think these past few eps have been the fastest that you guys have been moving through these spaces, making decisions, being tactical, getting information, operating on that information, pivoting, going forward. You know that there are people in this entertainment area. There's 2. You saw from the video footage that there was the bartender and an IFF Yosoki sitting there who was mad. The Yosoki was mad that they weren't on that main kidnapping team. Just miss that opportunity, when you're trying to just try to make it in the ranks of the IFF. It's tough. You really gotta manage up a lot, and they weren't doing a good job, And maybe they were willing to surrender as they were nursing their drink, and then when you all broke in from 2 locations, they pulled their gun out of muscle memory, and poof, you guys took them out. Talk to Rose a little bit, find out a little bit more about them, and make sure that she moves out safely as you all continue deeper into the facility. Your seismic detector, you put it down right on top of the panel that is supposed to be the pit trap that you all deftly disabled. And with the seismic detector, you're like, what is that hum at 4 hertz? It's real low. It's not even perceptible. Barely an amplitude to pick up on the meter. You're hitting the floor of the meter here. And you're like, all right, you know what? Let's go in. And Bolt says, hey, I think you might be on the right path, but just FYI, this beacon, this emergency beacon, it's deeper in the mountain. I'm going to go over to Foundry. And as I'm about to put you all onto the map, I believe we ended with you all opening the door into the residential wing. Is that right?
Yeah, and then there was a Yosoki that he was hiding behind a desk, and another Yosoki popped up. So annoying.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, we fought Yosoki. That was maybe
You
a couple
did fight
episodes ago, but I'm just saying we
that
we
was.
fought them. Yeah.
You did. You also continued your hatred against death.
The second desk is dead now.
Yeah. It won't haunt you anymore in your dreams or elsewhere. Alrighty. You open the door and realize...
Wait, did we say we opened the door? I don't remember opening the door.
Could we, on the map, could you show the door? Because I forget if we opened it or not. Which door is
Yeah,
it?
sure.
I'm pretty sure we opened it. It's the one
Pretty
at the bottom
pretty sure that you
of
did
the
too.
map. Yeah.
Yeah.
We went,
Bringing you back to the new office here.
we went to look at the data room. Did we put the tap in?
You did put the tap in order to check
That's right. We got to the bar.
the
and
cams.
everything.
And then we stacked up on the bottom door and
Yeah.
We
Right.
instantly took out the person at the bar, and that person had a connection to them in a weird way. They really liked their kidnapper slash.
yeah.
It was,
I don't remember putting that in the notes, but if that's what came through, it seemed like maybe they just wanted to.
The
Maybe
bartender
they wanted to get out
did
of the
seem
IFF.
concerned about what we're going to do with Clive.
yeah.
Yeah, they were.
What was it?
they were friends.
Stockholm syndrome. I think Will brought up, or someone did.
Yeah.
That might be a little too far.
The
but,
door's not open. I don't know.
Maybe
Or
he wants
maybe
to start
they're
with
like
something.
they're like an ex-boyfriend and
Yeah.
they're just a little concerned.
Clive?
Yeah.
You're
What are you
holding me
doing here?
hostage? What are you doing here?
Wait, is Clive dead
You
or
old
alive?
son of a bitch.
Oh, he's alive still.
He's dead. No,
God,
no.
Clive, this
Oh.
is just like our third anniversary.
Wait. Let's see.
No,
Let's
not
see.
Yeah, the time you died, our third anniversary, you fucking asshole.
You asshole. You died. You keep dying at every anniversary. You never
Clive's
show up.
Clive's middle name is Kenny.
That's why she didn't react that big of it. It just happens.
That's
all the
why.
time.
That's why. She's like, it just, each time there's something special. Apparently, Clive is unconscious. So,
Oh, okay. That's good.
Kara switched to a non-lethal weapon.
Kara-
Could we let Rick kill Clive and see how the bartender reacts, just to see
You
if
mean
they're
Sisil?
associated? Oh yeah.
How?
I just keep thinking Rick all the time, just because it's
Holy-
Kevin. So
Unethical experimentation, Batman.
yeah.
yeah. I don't know, man. Yeah.
All right,
So, did you open the door?
I did not open the door. The door's not open.
Oh wait, I remember. I put down like a seismic thing. Boom did, and then you said there was something there.
And that's how you
Yes,
did
there
the
was a
game.
hum on the other side of the door.
Yeah, that's right.
And then, cool.
So is there a peephole on the door?
There's not a people.
Is there any way we can see what's exactly on the upside? Okay, I'm just gonna open the door. Let me make sure I got.
Kara's
the
gonna
weapon up.
use her electro location
Cecil.
adaptation.
Okay.
Remember, Cecil, you will not die, and we will not have to bring back your dead body. You will live. So do not fear an open door. Okay.
The electro location graph, probably along like, I mean, it's deep? Is it go deep into like a mountainside, like underground? What's going on?
You know that this is the entrance into the residential wing,
Okay.
possibly one of the rooms.
But we're
I
assuming
don't,
that
I
like, the
don't know
floors
why
are
you gave the
decoupled.
air quotes.
Because there's no such thing as a residential wing in an office building.
This is a different like time and place.
It's
Okay.
think of it, Kev.
I just
Think of
can't
it
get
like
over
two buildings that share a wall.
Actually,
Yeah.
Kevin, as long as we're
What's-
talking about traveling and
Kevin.
shit, in this part of the world, they do have shit like that. Like they'll have
Also,
like
like-
workspaces in like it's a thing.
Yeah, but you wouldn't live in the same build. Like
Yeah.
It's,
What about
It'd
in
be
like
weird
Blade
for you to
Runner?
live in that
What
city.
about Blade Runner? That's like he lived like in the place.
She's rich
So-
as fuck. She built her own shit. I mean, you know.
why is it like it's just like having a parking garage that's attached to the office, except instead of parking your car, you park your body and your stuff.
I guess I lived on a submarine for too long, where I lived and worked in the same space.
Yeah.
And I will never want to do that again. Then
You
again,
do that
I have-
now.
So
I
you-
work from home, but that's different. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like my office. This is my office.
Yeah, and then you get out of there, and then you go to your residential part of your house where you like live and eat, and then at 5 p.m. you go to sleep, like you know, upstairs in the same building that you work in, which is like
Okay,
your
moving on.
little
I'm opening the
office thing.
door. I'm opening the door.
5 p.m.'s late. Okay, Kev, thank you for choosing this facet of this imaginary game.
You know,
to be upset
Kevin,
with.
as far as hills to die on go, and I
glad.
know you choose many, this was my favorite one. Recently.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
100%.
yeah. When I look over the field of hills, a lot of them have Kevin.
It's just like
flag on
Kevin's like dead on each one. Like,
it. Yeah, just different Kevins. What's the order that you all go in? Cecil's first.
Yeah.
And then
Did I open the door? The door's not opening.
I want Migo behind
Chill, Kev.
Cecil. I feel like
Okay.
Migo's trying to do his best to look out for
Okay.
Cecil's dead body, if nothing else.
okay, and then who?
God dang it. Get back there.
And then Kara.
And
Yes.
Boom is spinning in
I'm
circles.
sorry, I'm trying to
Yeah. All right. I don't know.
just look forward. What is wrong with you? Right, there we go.
Okay.
All right. There.
So who is bringing up the rear? Let's just do a little process of deduction. Who's going in last? Boom or Kara?
Well, Boom isn't one to go in last. I think Boom would
so
want to
Kara.
go behind Cecil. I mean, if you'll allow it. That's what Boom wants to do. For sure.
Ask.
Dang it.
Ask Migo. I think the two of you start to walk into the door at the same time.
Nigo, Cecil and I, you know, kind of like my trainee, so let me back him up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cecil looks
right.
at you.
Also, Migo, you're not the best at like pep talk, so I feel like for morale purposes, it's probably best you stay like a little bit further away from Cecil. Okay.
Is that sure?
So-
Nigo, you stay as close as you need to for me. I prefer.
Mr. Grenade Hands over here. You don't want him looking over your shoulder.
Hey, what do you?
Just don't cower behind any desks. You'll be fine.
Copy that. All right, and I open the door. Why would the door open?
Kev, you need to just take a chill pill, buddy. Okay? I know that you're mad at this whole idea of the way the room's laid out. You open the door
The residential district
He's just like shaking the doorknob.
to the residential
or
district.
area of the same building.
It's the
God, just so much to open a door.
it's the mud room.
I'm waiting for John to say the door's locked. It's like
I thought he said it was
door-
unlocked last time.
You did You were able to unlock the door. It's good. It's good. You can go in. Just picture in your mind. Go with me, okay? On this imaginary train. We're leaving. Okay.
It's a train now?
The remaining sunlight leaves a warm glow in this immense home, office, and library. Everything in the 20-foot high space feels right in its place. Each of the rows and rows of bookshelves on every wall have the perfect amount of books. The chair behind the modest dark wood desk sits ready for use.
Rip.
And the geometric patterns on the tile, all pulling your eyes towards one thing in the center of the room, the large circular statue. Different shaped broken pieces of a metal orb float lazily, held in place by this glowing blue ball in the center of the orb. Just enough light leaks out to leave a blue haze in the room, mixing with the yellow of the sun. There's another door on your left and windows along the south and west wall. Above the fireplace hangs a moving portrait of similar colors, blue, gray, and a little yellow. Gonna bring you guys in. When you open to the door, you realize that the door is technically one leaf of a double door on this side. So I've put you all roughly in an order that you might come in. Archie comes in behind you, and Boom starts rotating in place, looking around. I don't know why you were rotating.
Maybe
your
I'm on
token.
a different keyboard. I'm trying to get used to it.
What do you all do?
Well, we
Boom
would
moves.
we would probably come in tactically, and like door opens. I'm gonna move up to towards the left.
Okay.
This place is nice.
Scanning the room with my weapon out. Do I need to roll perception?
Do you want to roll perception? You can roll
What did you
perception.
say was a statue?
So there's
The
this
middle.
Surface thing.
Yeah, this
I
like
see it.
statue. Yeah.
What does it mean? Culture check by Boom. And then he's gonna throw a grenade at it. All right, let's see.
No.
21, please.
Kara, no.
Put those away.
It's a 21 for like the orb. You know.
Okay. The orb. It looks like a very interesting piece of art. There's a lot more control and mechanical capability to this thing. You notice that on the back, as you're walking around, you can see both sides of the floating pieces of metal that are just slowly moving lazily, like floating along a river. You can see on the back that there are small devices laid along the back of the statue, but otherwise it just looks like a strange piece of art.
Okay, perception check on the whole room.
Okay.
Kara is going to like scan the perimeter near the windows, check to make sure that like, are these open? Are things locked? Kind of.
Yeah.
Like the windows secured, and then move to the desk and look through the desk and this sort of like back cabinet area.
Okay.
I got 11 for perception.
11, you don't notice anything.
Sweet.
Again, there's a painting on the wall, bunch of books. Kara, you find that the door is secured and the windows are secured. When you go up and look out, you see that the way that this residential wing is oriented, there's still a lot of sunlight coming in the same way that when you all first were dropped off on the roof there. And it looks out over into a small garden that looks upkept, but pretty much unused. It's maybe like it's like a nice rooftop garden. You can see another wing across the way, but otherwise totally unused.
John, I would like to register a Kevin-style complaint.
Yeah.
Earlier, like the light, like coming in, like it was more like a afternoon setting sun kind of light, and this one's more like a morning sun. So I just wanted to like note that. Right.
This is moonlight.
It's just like It's
Wow.
very bright. Yeah.
which means Liara is already dead.
John, is there anything in the desk?
Thank you.
Can I roll,
Yeah.
like, are there any traces or tracks that I could roll to see, like, where they might have gone? Or also, is there,
Yeah.
like, any, like, I kind of feel like there might be a secret passage in this place.
Yeah,
Y'all
So-
have Seeker Slime.
there's this painting thing. It looks kind of suspicious. Yeah.
Kara, give me a survival check. You do see that there's a computer sitting on top of the desk.
I got a...
Also, Boom, give me a perception check.
25.
A boom got
25 survival perception from Boom, and then we'll get to Migo.
Yeah. Boom got like 20, 22 perception.
20 or 22?
22 perception.
22. Migo, you had your hand raised.
Yeah, I think Migo is going to be working around the right side of the room, looking at the bookcases
Okay.
to see if there's any titles he recognizes, two, any books that would relate Liara to this group that has kidnapped her, and three, anything that looks like it could trigger a secret door.
Okay. And Sisil, you raised your hand.
Yeah,
Get all the answers ready
I rolled a 25 on engineering up for the orb.
for the orb. Okay.
I want to know more.
Kara, you were first. You rolled really high on the survival, trying to see what's going on. You don't see. It seems like this area was touched. You think by one person. So it seems reasonable that in this part of the room, there's not much going on. Maybe you rolled pretty high enough that you look over and you're like, huh, the way the rug is sitting, seems like there was more foot traffic over in the north end of the room. Migo, you were doing a scan along the right side, see what the titles are. The titles are like, like the 25 laws of power and how to be the best CEO ever and things like that, and just all these very like leadership-y self-help books, some novels and fiction that you're interested in. Nothing that ties that you see there that ties Liara to the IFF. There are a lot of books on, you think, like, what's the best way to say it? Study of precognition.
Ooh.
And then, Cecil, you were doing an engineering check on the orb. And both Kara and Migo, again, the computer in front of you, seems like that's been used. Sorry, that's something, Kara, that you would pick up, is that maybe on the computer you're like, oh, like I recognize this screen in the order of things. This is a screen that occurs right when it's been being used, and then somebody just walked away. So it's like kind of the screensaver. So there might be something there. Migo or Cecil, you're looking at this orb and you're like, there's a lot more capability here. You think there are these like, the devices on the back of each piece of metal seem to be like IDs. They're transmitting information somewhere. And you also notice that in the center, oriented towards the window, there's a solar detector that picks up the incoming light. It is obviously being impacted by this blue light that you think is some sort of EM holding things in place in a stasis. Nothing special to that technology. Maybe you've seen something like that before. I want to say that, Boom, you're watching the painting. And you're like, it's moving. You see something in the center moving, bluish. And then you see these blurry, like, impressionist kind of figures moving. You count them. There's 4 of them. And you look and you're like, the one that just walked over from the desk to where you are, that was kind of like Kara. And then the one that's moving around the blue thing, is that Cecil?
Dope. I believe.
Wait, this.
So it's like a mirror. but it's
this
like a
is
faint mirror.
like some magical mirror. The figures in here do exactly what we do. Look, I wave at it. Look.
Here's the thing. Right, the reason you said here, I'm going to wave at it, was because 20 seconds before, you saw somebody waving in the painting.
What the fuck? Fuck this. No. Is it another dimension? Is it like a parallel
No,
dimension?
it's a precog mirror.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. This is like Rolu's mind palace, basically. Oh, great. I see. that's the best way I could probably put it.
All right, that's dope.
What are you thinking?
Well,
Intriguing
yeah.
artifact
Kara,
we have here.
Okay.
Hey, Boom, we got another computer over here. You want to have a look at it?
Oh, but of course. Where is it?
Yeah, it's over here next to the window.
You can just follow the figure moving.
There, yeah.
So there's only 2 doors into this room.
Yeah.
There's the one to the west that looks like it leads outside, and there's one to the north that we came through.
Yeah, and again, the one to the west is locked from the inside.
Locked. Okay.
Locked. Yes, that's the. Sorry, I slipped into my Maro accent. Where they put before everything.
Okay,
So
I already
boom.
used my seeker slime, but you guys all have some, right? Nobody confirmed that.
I mean, that's all part of our kit.
I
man.
still have
You
some.
should all
yeah.
have some. Boom. Were you looking at the computer? And Kara, what are you thinking? Because I feel like Kara is having like a Sherlock kind of moment. You're like walking in the middle of the carpet. You're like looking at the painting.
Yeah, I guess like you said,
like
up here
Kara's
was
close to something.
more foot traffic.
Yeah. You think the foot traffic clearly wasn't going towards the door on the.
What about these like statues or any of the like this white thing that I'm sort of nearby? on
Yeah, the white thing is
carpet?
just a.
What is that?
Yeah, the white thing on the carpet is just a coffee table, and there's a lamp
Oh,
next to it.
lamp. Okay.
Yeah. But the way it's bunched, yeah, you think traffic moved towards that section of the wall, that northeast section of the wall. Boom. You were going to look at the computer?
Secret entrance kind of thing. Yeah, Boom like looks at like the painting and he wonders if like in 10 seconds from now he's going to be successful. Does he see him like celebrating or anything like that? Or I mean, he did roll like.
Let's
Well,
just watch the painting and see what happens. If you watch it long enough.
He rolled a 19 computers.
Okay, I have something for you too, Kara, in just a minute. That's enough to get into the computer. You're able to hot in. You think since you got into the security, this one's not too bad. It was definitely tough, but not too bad.
I am professional.
You think that mostly what you see are emails. That's the program that's open. You thumb through it, flick through, see some things in like the preview pane. You see 2 types generally of emails. 3, I guess. 1, business as usual, status updates on the construction, status updates from other offices, corporate stuff. Then you see some emails with the stewards. Stewards, mostly, Lior is just CC'd on these emails. Sometimes she chimes in. It just seems to be that they're requesting a lot of information about the history of steward spaces on Akiton. Dig a little further and you think they're asking a lot about the draws. They're really pushing the boundaries of the relationships between the stewards and the private sector. They're claiming that there are ringwork security issues that they need to know so they can need to be aware of the system. Of course, the stewards are pretty reticent to share anything about that. Do you all know what the draws are?
No.
The draws are not confirmed by anybody in the public. that the stewards have an ability to mobilize very quickly because at certain bases they have these interplanetary portals that can teleport. That's part of why they've been able to be so successful at maintaining order and moving troops when they need to. Of course, no one's been able to confirm it. Some of the highest levels of stewards access there. You see another set of emails, a couple things here and there, from some names that you're like, I don't know what this is. I'm not sure where this is coming from. It's all linked to an @sc.edu, essentially. And as you're going through, you see some of the signatures in the emails, and so is like, head researcher at Singularity Conservatory, like part-time professor, adjunct.
Yeah.
And if you want to give me a culture check, or anybody who's aiding to figure out more, you know that you've heard of the Singularity Conservatory. It's a selective institution founded for training precogs. That's kind of all that you know about it. But I think if you want to know more, you could do a culture check.
Yeah. Boom will do this.
Okay.
Again, very Rolu-esque to me, not Boom. 24 for culture.
Yeah, you're thinking back, you're like, this place was cool for some reason, but like interesting. It's weird. You remember the reason why this school is so successful is because it's located very close to the event horizon of a black hole. So there's time distortion just getting there. And a lot of times you will go in and study, and that time dilation, there's a lot that happens, a decade or more passes, but you can get a lot of things done, and then in your research, and then you come out and take new advances because times move so quickly out there. You can update your things, your technology a lot quicker. And you recall also that the school's a little controversial. They have a thing called the crossing, where every X amount of time, faculty, students, and alumni will come together to celebrate the crossing. And every conservatory, as it's being built, a second one is being built somewhere else, because the first one was built so they knew exactly how much time they had before the school crosses the event horizon. And right before it does, they all leave and go to the new school. Sometimes people will stay on as it crosses, maybe as part of a retirement, maybe more of a religious significance. So it's an odd way of thinking. All these emails about this seem to be like requests for talks or kind of confirming some points about a paper, and you think Leora must know. People here, maybe even studied. Some of the references are very familial, like, hey, professor, good to see you again. And that's pretty much what you get. Kara, you're looking at this painting, and you're like, okay, there are definitely faint tracks here of people moving to the painting. I can see 20 seconds ahead, and then you look over at the statue, and you look back, and you begin to notice that every time in the painting something moves in front of the blue area, it's one of the pieces of metal. And as soon as it moves over, it will become very clear for a few seconds, so you can see exactly which piece of metal it is. And then it will fade off into wispy trails and keep moving.
Explain that again.
What do you all want to do?
This is in the painting that it becomes clear?
Yeah, there's like a rotating, it's like that's one of the few things that really becomes clear in the painting, is like this piece of metal and the shape and everything becomes clear for a second as it's moving in front of the perspective of that the painting is painted in, right? And then it will become
Like
wispy
a
again.
single piece of metal from that.
Yeah.
So then Sisil's going to walk over and wait for that piece to come around and grab it.
From the actual statue itself. You'll grab the piece. You'll go see which one it is and go over and grab it.
He'll at least, like, as it comes around the first time, we'll probably poke at it or touch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just moves a little bit and then comes back.
Could Boom? I don't think Boom would know this, but Kelly's curious. This isn't by any chance like sort of the same sort of bluey glowy material that we see in other parts of Threefold, is it? Okay.
No, it's not. Good question. Much lighter,
You
paler.
mentioned the stewards, so they had,
So,
Yeah.
who did an engineering check?
Cecil
That was
did.
you. Okay.
Yeah.
Cecil did. Cecil, you do that,
Sorry,
and then you
I was
look at the
drinking.
solar detector, and then you look at the IDs on the back, and you're like, all right, the solar detector is in the path of the sun. And you think, I need to match the right piece at the right time with the right rays of the sun.
It's like a Tomb Raider game. I love it. Uncharted.
And maybe something will happen. Maybe there's a link there.
Is there a mirror somewhere, or can I manipulate the pieces?
You could probably take the piece off if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
you could probably use the one opaque piece to block the sun from the solar sensor.
Why do you want to block the sun? I thought we want to light it with the sun.
Well, like it's already in the sun's rays currently. Like I think you want to shield it. Am I interpreting that right? Like the solar sensor right now is currently being illuminated by the sun.
Yeah.
So you want to stop that.
So
See
then
what will
So
happen.
then you want to
Cecil will
use
just put his
Yeah.
hand over and block the light.
That doesn't do anything.
Can we?
Yeah, he said it like the certain piece has to align with the solar panel thing.
right. So if you use the piece of metal to block the light,
Okay, so the piece that we recognized in the picture, Cecil's gonna grab it.
Mm-hmm. You rush over. 20 seconds window.
Are you only at 20 seconds? Why? Does the whole thing collapse in?
No, it's just things seem to move in a 20-second. It's about 20 seconds before then. So you walk over, you have this piece, and you block the solar sensor. Is that what you're doing?
That's what Migo recommended? Like,
Nothing happens.
oh cool.
But you think to yourself, there's definitely a link between the solar sensor and what's on the back of the, what's on the back of the metal pieces. Like those are receiving input too. And so you think maybe I need to match those. So you start turning the piece of metal.
sure, yeah. I'll flip it over. And I match them. Sorry, I'm having a hard time picturing this exactly in my head, but
It's cool. It's okay. It's okay. You match it.
I think the
And you
whole
turn
time
it
he's
over.
doing this, he's also
Uh-huh.
kind of glancing at that picture
Okay.
to see like what is going to work and what.
Yeah. Of course. Kara, what are you doing?
Yeah, I guess we'll try out the Seeker Slime.
Oh. Love it. Okay. Where do you put the Seeker Slime?
Near the mirror, maybe?
Near the picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything here with these like blue lighting on the walls or no?
No.
Okay.
No, that just appears to be a light to a drawer beneath.
There's not a statue where the head folds back and you push a button.
Yeah.
No. But
I
you
can't like play off key on a piano somewhere and like
Pull a book.
Yeah. It's funny though, you put the Seeker Slime up to the painting and it shies away from the painting. It just doesn't want to be near the painting, but then it starts to move over around the fireplace, and then you see it
Fireplace.
move
Oh.
into this like the mantle around the painting.
Yeah.
And then it seems to like move into this imperceptibly tiny crack that you did not even think was there.
So
the
below,
fireplace?
it's below the painting.
It's around the entire painting.
Okay.
And at that time, you turn the piece of metal and the sunlight hits it. And then you see 1, 10. You see the digits on the back of the piece of metal start to align with the solar sensor. And Kara, you're looking, and then you're looking down and looking up, and you don't even see as the door starts to swing open. And if you look on the map, you see that behind the mantle is a stainless steel double sliding door.
Well,
Dope.
Knew there was something behind that painting. Boom's gonna put down a seismic thing again.
Okay.
The nanite, blah blah blah. To see.
You're picking up the hum. It feels like that is whatever's driving this art piece is part of that hum. And there's maybe something else, really small though. Can barely see it. It's probably just an electrical blip in the sensor. It's probably nothing.
It's probably nothing. Famous last words.
Probably nothing.
Well,
What do you all
Sisil,
do?
another door for you. Yay.
So Kara is going to use one of her nanosite arrays,
Ooh.
a broad spectrum scanning kit, to a 4+4 circumstance bonus to perception checks to search.
Okay. What are you searching?
I'm searching just like this secret entry doorway. Like, is there like a an entrance or like a
Yeah,
lock,
there's
or like
a button that you can push to open it. Yeah.
Okay. Search.
Guys, I got a bad feeling about this. Like, did the kidnappers know about this?
They might not expect us to enter this way.
Hey, I think they, like, from what we were told by the boss, they've already seen us come in and rescuing Liara. Like that, they got to see this coming.
Oh wait, are we messing with precogs here? I know. I mean, like, I don't know any precogs. I heard about them. Like,
it very well could be.
I mean, I'm not a precog. I don't know.
I don't know what to expect,
It's all right, Cecil. We have.
but I
your
know
back.
what I've been asked.
There's often mystical elements in these missions.
And if it's springing some perverted trap to kidnap and kill all the Leora Huxley, and I don't know what else is involved, but
no, but that's what I'm saying though. Like, what if Leora's in on it? This is her building.
Then we'll cuff her and we'll take her in too. I don't know what else to say. We're here to do a rescue, and we'll take her out in cuffs, or we'll take her out however we need to.
I don't have reason to believe she's in on it. But something's afoot, that's for sure.
All right, I'm ready.
I don't like it as much as you do. I think Kara's
With
gonna
that-
push the button.
Yeah, Cecil's got his gun up. And he's gonna ready in action to shoot if there's any hostiles on the other side.
Is there a button?
Okay.
Can
There's
I
a button,
use the electrolocation graph detect anything through the wall before I push?
It starts to detect a little bit of something, but you think, there's a change of material here. There's a
Okay.
cut. Yeah. From this nice geometric floor grid. It's like very 2000s. Same design language.
Wait, the mirror didn't show the mirror opening up. I thought you said it was like 20 seconds earlier or 5 seconds earlier. Like somebody wouldn't have seen like, whoa, look, and then everybody turns to watch the mirror show the door open, and then the door's open. Just
I mean, you would have seen that happen as you start to go over, as you grab the right one, and it disappears from the blue thing. You would have seen that start to happen. Yeah, absolutely. But you can't see the door opening because the perspective is as if you were on the door. So it doesn't look like it's opening.
well, no, the whole image
Right.
would shift.
You do, yeah. As you are walking over and doing that, you're seeing the image shift as if the door is opening because it takes a second because it's seeker slime and all that stuff. So yeah, you absolutely see that.
Cool. It's just a really.
You all were circling. You were circling the drain. Kara was like, "Okay, there's definitely something up here. There's definitely something on this wall." The engineering was there. The connection there between whatever is going on with this painting and whatever is going on with this statue. You all were like putting the pieces together. So it was kind of just a race of who was gonna get the seeker slime or who was gonna put the piece of metal in the sunlight.
Right, and then I think that's just mine and Sisil's kind of issue with that is that's a pretty complicated secret door access thing. Like it took us a few minutes to figure that out. But like if the IFF knows about that, they have some kind of insider, and this is Leora's private residence, right?
This is her home office. But sorry, I don't want to activate you, Kev, by talking about the residential office.
I'm just going to prepare another hill for Kevin. And in the meantime,
Yeah. Please.
But like, I mean, the IFF could have some. I mean, if we could figure it out, the IFF could theoretically figure it out, right? I mean, it's not like they're like complete.
Doesn't seem like she's the only one who uses this entry.
I'm sure the IFF has a couple good. I don't know how you say brain cookies. People with good. I forget phrase. Maybe smart people.
Brain cookies.
I forget phrase. But Boom lights a new cigar, takes out his machine gun. He's ready.
Kara, you push the button. Door opens.
With her flash compliance ray.
Ready. Yeah. Ready to go. Yeah, love it. It opens. You feel another nice warm blast of air come over you as concrete steps descend perfectly straight in front of you. And you just see the tick, 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 as lights come on every step.
Oh, that's so cool.
And it goes down for a ways. And it's like watching lights turn on in a tunnel as you see how far it goes.
It's like descending into the Batcave.
But then
Descending in the
exactly the nice one welcome.
And those lights are always very loud because it goes. Choof, choof, choof.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Some huge relays for each one.
every single one of them. The relays never fail. They never ever fail. Also, just want to note, Boom, you didn't destroy the desk, so I think whatever therapy you're going to is
Boom is turning over.
Still got time for that. It's like, yeah.
before you leave, you're like,
As we
"That's
run
fucking
out, like,
irony."
shooting behind
Pulls a
us.
grenade, tosses it.
Yeah, shuts the door. Yeah,
It just rolls down the concrete steps for,
yeah. Oh my god.
for like a day.
Yeah. Forever.
Ding, 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 ding. It's like never ending.
Yeah, amazing. So what do you do? You start walking.
Yeah, I can take lead if you want, Sisil, or we could go together, or what do you want?
Car's already in.
What's the
Is it like
marching
a
order?
two wide?
It's a one wide.
All right, Kara.
Cecil go first.
Okay. Cecil goes first.
Boom's gonna try
Be behind her.
go after Kara.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Boom goes after Kara and Migo.
yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine with Migo bringing up the rear.
Okay.
The rear is the scariest thing, to be honest. Let's be real.
Archie's right behind you,
Oh, there he
floating.
goes.
Okay. You start walking. Feels like first it's 50 feet, and it becomes 100 feet, clip, clip, and 200 feet, clip, clip. You're just walking in this single file stairwell with apathetic walls. And after a while, you can't see any more of the sun. It just becomes a little prick, the light from that room. Until finally, you get to an open door. You can see.
Sorry.
No, it's good. It's good. It's true. It's true. Because you come down and you see a little landing and a door is open, and it does look a little dark in there. Do you all walk in? This is the only exit to the stairwell.
Yeah, I mean, Migo.
Is there a door you said?
Yeah, but it's open.
I don't think Migo would
And
stop.
Okay, just keep going.
So you just
Love it.
walk over everybody as we
we all
pause?
stop.
Oh, God.
Like,
Oh, sorry.
Migo, stop it!
Sorry.
Stop
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh,
Please.
You're getting a
Shit,
little
sorry.
close.
Since I'm taking lead, I do
Scoot
want
on
to do a
by.
perception check before we go into that room.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it.
I'm going to try the electrolocation graft.
Ooh, love it. Love it.
14 on perception.
14 perception. And what's the electrolocation graft?
Can feel the presence of other creatures through conductive surfaces. Sensors installed in your hands or feet can do the same. So you can come when you're in contact with a crystalline or metallic surface. You can detect the presence of other creatures within 60 feet that are also in contact with the same surface, even through walls and other obstacles. This otherwise functions as blind sense. So it's just
How long is that
active.
active for?
Yeah.
It's just while I have my electrolocation loaded.
Okay.
And does it take uses or anything?
It's a primary nanite array.
Okay.
So it's in place of a weapon. So it's like it's a legit like
Yeah, it's
item
cool.
to carry.
But does it take a battery or anything? I'm just curious
No.
like what the limitations are.
It's like it doesn't say that it does.
Cool.
I think you don't feel any individual, but you do feel what I feel like is like a radar thing where it's like you sense that the floor is marble, so you can't really tell too much, but there is sort of a ping as if there's a different type of material somewhere else. Whatever's beyond this door, there is some other material, structure, surface, platform that's not this marble, because you do get a faint like ping there, right? It's like looking at a map and seeing the dark spot between what you kind of feel.
It's like coming
Marble's
up
not-
to the edge of a massive structure and just like touch it.
Right. Yeah. You're like, most of this, I don't know what's going on. It's marble. It's not quite. But there's like a hole there. There's something missing there that should be there. All right.
And my perception
What-
check didn't show anything.
You can see a little bit of dust kind of float in.
What temperature is it? Is it
What was that?
cold? Is it colder or warmer?
If I
What's the smell?
The air is warm. The smell smells like more books.
Let's watch your incendiary grenades. Boom. There's a lot of books in here.
I am always good
And with that,
time
he's
for
gonna
boom. You feel like
push the door open.
Oh. What is that?
I'm listening.
Kara is going to pull out one more little technological item, a broad spectrum scanning kit,
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep.
and do a quick perception check. And that actually puts it at
At what?
I'm just doing the math. It's 27.
27. Yeah, this sounds and feels like a bigger space than you were in last time. And again, it's still just quiet. You don't pick up any...
A bigger
sort
space beyond this door?
Yeah, bigger than what you were in for the office.
I think Migo's growing impatient.
Yeah.
Hey, are we? What are we waiting on? Can I go? Do you mind
There's
if I
a
step
big...
in and
There, I think whatever's behind this is a lot bigger than... Well, I just get a sense that whatever it is, it's big.
God, are we good to enter?
let's go put eyes on it.
Yeah. So she's actually gonna equip her weapon. And you see like almost like the sculpture that was in the room of the office before. You see like emanating from her arm this sort of like vibrational movement of a Leeds philosopher sting.
A Leeds philosopher sting.
Lead philosopher sting is a weapon.
That's neat. I fucking like that. I like the sound of that. Alrighty.
That I do have a battery for.
Okay.
Kev.
And what do you guys do?
And we go in, right? We open.
I push the door open. Yep.
Okay. The door's mostly open, so you don't need to really push. You just start walking through. As you walk and come down onto the landing, you see before you a set of 2 or 3 steps as the floor rises back up. You walk through this little trough, start walking up the steps, and that's our game.
Stuck in the liminal space.
We started in a liminal space. Gonna end in a
I
liminal
do
space.
love liminal space.
You know, it's good. It's good.